Almost 4 years after Michael Jackson's shocking death, the $40 billion civil wrongful death trial got underway on Monday in Los Angeles, with the Jackson family attorney Brian Panish charging that concert promoters AEG Live played a key role in the sudden 2009 death of the singer. The Thriller's singer's mother, Catherine, is suing privately held AEG Live, the promoters of the never-realized series of London concerts, for negligence in the hiring of Dr. Conrad Murray, who was convicted in 2011 for the involuntary manslaughter of Jackson. AEG Live contends that it didn't hire or supervise Murray and claims that Jackson had prescription drug problems for years before entering into any agreement for the London shows. Dr. Conrad Murray is currently serving a 4-year prison sentence after being found criminally negligent by administering propofol to Jackson as a sleep aid. The civil trial is expected to be highly emotional and last up to 3 months.
The desperate 911 call came from inside Michael Jackson's rented mansion. It was just before 12:30 p.m., June 25, 2009, in Los Angeles.
He's pumping his chest, but he's not responding to anything, sir.
The king of pop's heart had stopped. He was unconscious. His personal physician, Dr. Conrad Murray, who can be heard in the background on the call, was attempting CPR.
Did anybody witness what happened?
No, just the doctor, sir. The doctor's been the only one here.
Hours later, his family broke the news to the world.
The legendary king of pop, Michael Jackson, passed away.
Immediately, the investigation focuses on Dr. Murray, the cardiologist hired to care for the pop star during his upcoming concert tour. In July 2009, a major bombshell. A source tells CNN Dr. Murray gave Michael Jackson the powerful sedative propofol within 24 hours of his death. Propofol is usually administered through an IV drip and produces such a comatose state it isn't supposed to be used outside a hospital setting. In August, Dr. Murray makes his first public comments since his star patient's death.
I have done all I could do. I told the truth, and I have faith the truth will prevail.
According to the police affidavit, Conrad Murray told detectives he'd been treating Michael Jackson for insomnia for weeks. He said he'd tried lots of other drugs, but that the pop star demanded propofol. On the day he died, Conrad Murray said he gave Jackson 25 milligrams of it at 10:40 in the morning. 911 was called less than 2 hours after that. Michael Jackson's death is officially ruled a homicide. In February 2010, Dr. Conrad Murray is charged with involuntary manslaughter. He pleads not guilty.
Dr. Murray did not cause the death of Michael Jackson.
That would be up to a jury to decide. In September 2011, more than 2 years after Michael Jackson's death, Conrad Murray goes to trial. Jackson's former head of logistics testifies Murray was hiding vials at Jackson's home before paramedics arrived.
He reached over and grabbed a handful of vials, and then he reached out to me and said, "Here, put these in a bag."
Murray's own iPhone recording of Jackson from May 10, 2009 was played in court. Jackson sounds wasted and is slurring his words. Listen.
I love them. And I love them because I didn't have a childhood. I had no childhood. I feel their pain. I feel their hurt.
Dr. Murray's interview with detectives is also played for the jury.
I needed to go to the bathroom. Then I came back to his bedside and I was stunned in the sense that he wasn't breathing.
On November 7, 2011, Dr. Conrad Murray is found guilty of involuntary manslaughter and sentenced to 4 years in prison. But it doesn't end there. Michael Jackson's mother and children are bringing a wrongful death lawsuit against AEG, the concert promoter for Jackson's doomed comeback tour. Katherine Jackson says AEG is to blame for the loss of her son. The whole case may hinge on an email written just 11 days before Michael Jackson's death. It could be a smoking gun. In the email, AEG's CEO tells the show's director to remind Dr. Murray what is expected of him and that AEG is paying his salary. Jackson's family believes AEG pressured Murray, even threatened his $150,000 a month job as the singer's personal physician. All so Michael Jackson could rehearse despite his fragile health. AEG denies this, saying it was Jackson who chose and handled Murray. Michael Jackson died just 2 weeks before his tour was set to open in London.